Hey everybody, Black Blade Uchiha here. If you're new to the game, please visit the link in my description to download this game. And thanks for watching this video and continue to watch the remainder. Peace. What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Black Blade Uchiha coming to you with another video on this game, Black Tech. So today we're going to continue with going over the top cards in each faction. Now, this faction is one of the two factions where I can honestly say there is at least 5 cards that I would consider at the top. And we're going to go over them today. And honestly, a good chunk of them are legendaries, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean that they're not unattainable and you can't get your hands on them at some point. It's a little bit more difficult, if you will. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Let's go with the rare hero, Amasa Holy Light. Now, as I said in the previous video, she's easy to book because she's a rare. If you are spending the money to buy book tomes or books, she's really easy to book. You need 9 books in total to max her out at 35% heals every 2 turns. She's one of the top cards because of her heals, right? And she also, if you made a temple deck, I don't think anybody will, but she buffs everybody else on the squad that is from the temple faction, all right? And then next we're gonna go with the man, the myth, the legend, Priest, all right? And Priest has the same amount of heal, the same percentage heal, but he is every turn. You put him in an immortal set or a regeneration set, along with shock resistance, and it's gonna be hard to kill this man. Just put it that way. It's gonna be hard to put him down. So he's definitely one of the top cards in this faction, solely because of his heals and because his strength scales way higher. Let me go to the regular. It scales way higher than the Amasa Holy Light. Okay. Foil shields 16, 14, 54, but like I said, he scales higher. Alright? We're going from rares to legendaries. Next, actually, it's two of the 3 epics here. Come on, man. Is Don Van Slakta. Right, again, the reason why he's on this is because his strength scales higher than Priest. He's also a great healer. He's a hero, so he doesn't really take up the rest of the deck space. If you needed the rest of the deck space to do other things, he doesn't take that up. But his heals are even bigger, and they start off stronger than Priest, unfortunately, at base. So to get him, even if you give him 4 books, he's going to be just slightly stronger with the heals than Priest. Slightly stronger, even with just 4 books in. And if you max him out level 60, 6-star ascended, he's going to be way stronger. His strength is going to scale a lot higher, and he's going to be a lot stronger than Priest. So definitely one of the better healers, one of the best healers in the game. The only downside is every 2 turns instead of every turn. Right? And this Griffon has been in a lot of decks lately. And the reason why this card is so strong is because of the shield, right? But then it also buffs random melee allies. Okay, so because of those 2 skills, this card is pretty nuts. Okay, and that's Griffon. Alright, and now we getting into the legendaries. Alright, so we got Patrick Dovelight. He's a healer. Right? He has shield, so random ally. And he buffs random melee allies. Which all 3 skills are really good. That puts him in the top of one of the top cards in this faction. Right? Then next we got, I'm gonna go over Kaleidoscope Elemental. This card heals itself up to 6% with books. Can shield another and shield a random ally when it dies. And it shields itself every 2 turns up to 2 times and keep it booked up to 6 times. You don't take as many books as some legendaries. I do say that. It takes 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, so 12 books total. And he can attack up to 2 targets. He's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Very, in my opinion, is one of the top cards because of abilities. Not so much because of strength, but because of abilities. Alright? Same thing with this guy. His abilities is what makes him strong, not his actual strength. Here, he has a shield for himself, right? And he's a hero. Buffs another random ally by 15% of his card's max strength. The first 2 times it attacks, it's probably going to be a heavy attacker, right? And it has Ignite, so it causes it a debuff. And he's a melee card, so. And then he attacks 4 out of the 6 cards on board. So you know what, he's going, because of his abilities, like I said, not because of his soul strength, right? Because of his abilities is what makes him strong. It's another hero. I went over this card before. He's another healer, right? Same heals as Patrick. Has a buff for frost elementals, which is, that's not what makes him great, but his heals, to ability to buff a random ally and to shield itself is what makes this card great in this faction. Alright, Suri Avatar of Tha is a great healer. If you have him as your hero, you shouldn't be disappointed at all. And last and certainly not least is Hao Wang, Monkey King. He has a buff other monkey allies. He also has a summon and the resistance to elements. So the summon to me and the resistance to all elements for himself is what makes this card phenomenal, which means you don't have to waste a shock resistance set on this guy just to make sure he doesn't get his abilities turned off. You can just simply put him in a shield set, or you can put him in a divine set that has shield and another ability in it, and make this guy just go bonkers. And whatever artifacts you put on him when he summons a monkey every 2 turns, or up to 5 times in every turn, those monkeys are going to carry over those abilities as well. So keep that in mind. And like I said, he's a really strong card in this faction. And that's going to do it for me in today's video. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite card is from this faction. Like and subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Peace.